Hi, I'm Alicia Peoples. I'm Regional Development Coordinator for CureSearch for Children's Cancer. I am the coordinator for the Southwest region, which includes Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico.
What do you do at CureSearch?
As Regional Development Coordinator, I provide a lot of support for our fundraising events, which are primarily the CureSearch Walk and Ultimate Hike, and will soon be Talking for Children's Cancer.
Why CureSearch?
I'm very passionate about curing cancer, getting better therapies, ultimately finding a cure. And CureSearch believes that only research cures cancer.
What is CureSearch to you?
CureSearch allows me to come to work and do what I love and bring people and resources together. There are people out there who have, and there are people who do not have. And I think that I'm a facilitator in bringing those two things together.
Is there something interesting that's happened before that made you go, how do I say it, like decide to be in CureSearch?
I've worked with cancer nonprofits before and medical related nonprofits before. And again, going back to being a facilitator and wanting that to sort of be my life's work. There's nothing that children can do really to help themselves. They are dependent on us as a society and us as adults to help them. And children's cancer is underfunded and under-researched. And so I think it's just a pleasure to get to come to work every day and move the needle closer towards a cure.
Is there an interesting story you'd like to mention?
Well, in some ways, every day is an interesting story because you deal with people and their lives, and there are constants. For us, cancer is a constant, children are a constant, families, and especially mothers who nurture and birth these children are a constant. But then there are stories and specifics. For me personally, my mother lost her sister, her older sister, who was older than her by 11 months to cancer when they were 8 and 9 years old. And that has always been something that my mother talked about growing up, and her last days and months with her sister. And unfortunately, our treatments for childhood cancer haven't come very far since then. So it's my pleasure to get to try and do something about that.
Have you ever faced a difficult situation?
Yes.
Can you talk about it?
Yes, every day I think can present difficult situations where you're trying to find a way to bring resources to where they're most needed, and to find a way to do that in a professional and tactful manner, because this can be very emotional. A very emotional job, and you need to be able to be emotional and subjective to some extent so that you can be supportive of and remember why we do this. But it is also my job, and I have to be a professional about it.
So there isn't an instance that you just felt like you couldn't do it anymore?
Not yet.
Really?
And if that day comes, I will be a volunteer.
If you had a chance to do it all over again, would you be somewhere else other than CureSearch?
No. I work for CureSearch because I want to. And so let's say I hit the lottery or something, I would do this.